Ever noticed your cat giving extra snuggles to the ladies in the house, leaving the guys wondering, what's their secret? If your cat seems to have a soft spot for women, you're not alone in asking why. In today's video, we're digging into what makes cats choose one person over another, and why, more often than not, it's the ladies who steal their furry hearts. Get ready to find out the 5 special traits that women have, and cats just cannot resist. Before we dive in, please subscribe to Wise Animals and hit the notification bell to make sure you don't miss any of our future videos. There's a common belief that cats prefer women, and while it may sound like mere opinion, there's actually some science to back it up. Researchers set out to explore whether there was a genuine scientific basis for this behavior and found some intriguing results. One study, for example, focused on how cats interact with their human companions, specifically looking at a group of European cats living in Vienna, Austria. The researchers observed different types of affectionate behavior, noting how cats responded to and engaged with their humans. The study measured 5 specific interactions, such as cheek rubbing, arching their backs, and curling their tails around their humans' legs, all ways cats show affection. Interestingly, they found that cats performed these behaviors more often with female humans. Not only did the gender of the person matter, but sometimes even the cat's own gender and personality also played a role. Now, let's move on to the 5 reasons why kitties tend to go for the lady of the house. Number 1. Softer voice. Let's face it, females generally have a softer, more soothing tone than their male counterparts, which appeals to many cats. Just as children respond positively to a gentle voice, cats also seem to prefer a calmer tone. Women often vocalize more with their feline companions, talking to them in a way that mimics how cats naturally communicate. This style of interaction fosters a closer connection, as cats pick up on and feel comforted by the warm, conversational tones women tend to use. Cats' own vocalizations, like their high-pitched meows, align more closely with the female voice, making it easier for them to talk back and mirror the sounds they hear. This vocal compatibility enables cats to engage more easily, freely asking for attention, food, or playtime. Beyond comfort, this connection can encourage cats to express their needs more openly, as they feel naturally attuned to a softer, nurturing voice that feels similar to their own way of communicating. Number 2. Feminine touch. Women generally have a gentler, more delicate touch than men, which can make a difference in how a cat perceives physical affection. When petting a cat, the light, soothing strokes from a woman's softer hands are often more appealing than the firmer touch of a larger palm. Cats are highly sensitive to touch, and the more attentive, gentle approach women often use can lead to a sense of comfort and trust. This softer touch can foster a stronger bond between a woman and a cat, making the cat more likely to seek her out for affection. The consistent, calm interaction creates positive associations, so when the cat craves companionship or a comforting rub, it will often gravitate toward the person who delivers that gentle, familiar touch. Number 3. Motherly instincts. Women often have an instinct to care for and nurture, and this natural tendency extends to pets as well. The person who consistently meets a pet's essential needs, especially feeding, is likely to become their favorite. Since women often take on this role, cats may develop a strong attachment to the feeder of the household. Additionally, a woman's nurturing approach often mirrors the gentle, comforting care a cat received from its own mother, creating a sense of familiarity and security. This motherly care not only meets the cat's basic needs, but also creates a warm, affectionate environment that many cats find deeply reassuring, leading them to seek out and show more affection toward the woman in the household. Number 4. Similar personality traits. Much like a dog often bonds with men due to a shared love for outdoor activities and a carefree spirit, cats tend to align more closely with women, who often share similar personality traits. Cats are known for their cleanliness, independence, and meticulous grooming habits, qualities that align well with many women's lifestyles. Just as humans choose friends based on shared values and compatibility, cats may gravitate toward humans who mirror their own behaviors. This similarity in temperament can create a natural connection, leading a cat to form a special bond with a female companion who shares their love for calm, tidy spaces and a peaceful environment. Number 5. Higher interaction. Research suggests that the primary reason cats often prefer female humans is simply due to time spent together. Women tend to interact more frequently with their cats, and this consistent attention fosters a strong, affectionate bond. Just like in human relationships, the more love and attention a cat receives, the more likely it is to reciprocate. This regular interaction builds trust and deepens the connection, making the relationship between a cat and a devoted human even stronger. Now back to the study. Why did cats react this way? Women generally engage with cats by showing attentiveness, talking to them, making eye contact, and approaching them more gently. Cats are responsive to this kind of interaction and often return the affection. On the other hand, men tend to maintain a bit more distance, interacting with cats less directly, which cats also notice. The more engaging and attentive approach often helps women build a closer bond with cats, encouraging affectionate behaviors from their feline friends. In 2005, another study revealed that women generally spent more time with cats and were more affectionate with them. Men, in contrast, tended to be less affectionate and dedicated less time to interacting with cats. This pattern helps explain why cats might appear to bond more closely with women, as the increased attention and affection likely foster a stronger connection. The key to understanding cat-human bonding lies in how we interact with cats, rather than any inherent quality related to gender. The actual study findings suggest that the way women tended to engage with cats through more attentive and affectionate behaviors was what influenced the cat's response. Cats respond to behavior and cues they pick up from people, not to gender, hormones, or anything inherent to a particular sex. The scientific study also revealed an additional insight. Certain personality traits in people also influence how cats perceive and respond to their human companions. For instance, one personality trait highlighted in the study is known as neuroticism, a concept from human psychology, not animal behavior. Neuroticism describes a tendency in some people to feel an intense need to constantly interact with or be close to animals or others around them. In the case of cats, this can actually be counterproductive, as cats are less inclined to approach people who are overly attentive or follow them too closely. Cats tend to favor humans who give them a bit more independence and allow them to take the lead in social interactions. To build a positive bond with a cat, it's crucial to let the cat make the first move, as this reduces the feeling of being overwhelmed or socially pressured. Cats generally prefer to have the freedom to interact on their terms, and they may shy away from people who hover too closely. At this point, it may seem confusing, as earlier it was noted that women typically interact with cats sooner and give them more attention. However, the key is in balancing attentiveness with respecting the cat's space, creating an environment where they feel secure enough to approach when they're ready. Interacting excessively with cats can actually be counterproductive, as they often prefer people who give them a bit more freedom and space. While it's important to give your cat attention, the key is to strike a balance that allows the cat to feel comfortable. Cats are more likely to view a person as approachable if that person respects their boundaries and doesn't crowd them. The ideal approach is to interact in a friendly and inviting way without overwhelming the cat. Speak gently, acknowledge them when they approach, and offer a pet or two if they initiate contact. However, avoid constantly following them around or insisting on petting them, as this can create stress and make them want to avoid interaction altogether. Forcing too much closeness can lead a cat to decide, "I'd rather not be around this person," and seek out others who provide the space they prefer. Quality time with your cat. When it comes to bonding with cats, quality time matters far more than quantity. Unlike dogs, who often thrive on extensive time spent with humans, cats are more selective. If a cat chooses to be by your side, it's because it genuinely wants to be there, and it's essential to make that time meaningful with engaging interactions. This approach isn't the same as with dogs. While dogs often enjoy as much time and interaction as possible, cats need to take the lead in choosing when they want companionship. To build a strong bond with a cat, it's helpful to follow a few guidelines. Let your cat initiate interactions, whether that's coming over for a pet, playing, or simply sitting near you. When your cat approaches, offer affection. Talk to them softly around the house, and provide treats or playtime without overwhelming them. Avoid following or picking up your cat unless it shows interest, as some cats dislike being carried or held. Respecting these boundaries helps create a sense of trust, leading to more purrs, affection, and time spent with you. If you found this video helpful, please give it a thumbs up. Your support not only encourages us, but also helps other cat lovers discover our content. Don't forget to share your experiences in the comments below, and consider subscribing to the Wise Animals channel for more informative videos on understanding and caring for our feline friends. Thank you for watching, and we'll see you in our next video.